Good morning, children. Yesterday we completed from lesson 2, that is rain and rivers, the formation of plains, the formation of deltas, and what will happen after the rain. And next, the rivers. We have two types of rivers, I said. What are they? Perennial rivers and rain-fed rivers. These all we completed in previous class. What I said about the perennial rivers. What are the perennial rivers? For example, Ganga, Yamuna and Brahmaputra, next Indus. These all rivers we called as perennial rivers because they are born in Himalayas. So they can contain water throughout the year. And next, rain-fed rivers. Name some rain-fed rivers. For example, Krishna, Godavari and Penna and Tungabhadra and Kaveri. These all we called rain-fed rivers. They are not containing water throughout the year. And the two, they are always depending upon rain. During the rainy season only they are containing water, and in the time of summer season it will dry up. So up to here we completed. Next, floodplain of the river. This is the floodplain. Some of the rivers, they are not containing water throughout the year like rain-fed rivers. For example, already I said Krishna, Godavari and Tungabhadra, Kaveri, Penna, these all are rain-fed rivers. So they cannot contain water throughout the year. And it gets full of water in the time of rainy season, and it will dry up in the time of summer. So during the rainy season, the river valley filled with a lot of sand and gravel and water. And in the time of summer season, it will dry up. And it flows as a small stream in the middle of the valley. So at the time, there are no permanent trees here. This treeless bed we called as the floodplain of the river. What we call this treeless bed we called as the floodplain of the river. Here they gave definition about the floodplain. During summer, the river valley filled with water, sand and gravel. This is the river valley. This river valley is filled with a lot of water, sand and gravel in the time of rainy season. And in summer it will dry up. Already I said, in the summer season it will dry up. And the main river flows a small stream in the middle of the valley here. And here there are no permanent trees. So in the time of summer, here there are no permanent trees. This treeless bed we called as the floodplain of the river. Next, which type of problems we are facing in the time of floods? We are facing different types of problems during floods. For example, in the time of floods or during floods, the crops can damage and the people also damage, and the livestock also can damage in the time of floods. So how we can prevent this sudden flooding? Is it possible? Yes, it is possible. It is possible through the vegetation process. Vegetation means planting grass or plants we call vegetation. So this is the soft ground. On the soft ground, while raining or in the time of raining, the rainwater flows very fastly on the soft ground. If you plant some of the grass here, it can reduce the speed of the rainwater. At the time, some water slowly percolates into the soil. Like that, we can prevent sudden flooding. So some water already goes into the deep inland here. So like that, we can prevent the sudden flooding. And next, through the vegetation process, we can prevent the soil erosion also. If there is no vegetation on the soft ground, the top of the soil is cut by the rainwater, and the top soil carries and deposited into the riverbed here. Then even a little rain, it will get floods. And who are living in the lower areas, they are getting floods. So what have to do? We have to increase vegetation. So through the vegetation process, we have two types of uses. First one, we can prevent the sudden flooding, and second one, we can stop the soil erosion. Next side heading. Facing the challenge in cyclones and floods. In November 1977, Divisima faced the worst cyclone in 1977. Where it is located, Divisima? It is located in Krishna district. At that time, the cyclone hits the coastal areas. In the time of disaster, nearly 6 meters high tidal waves reached our coastal Andhra Pradesh. And in the time of disaster, 9,900 people were died and nearly 100 villages were washed away. Where in Divisima. Most lives were lost in Divisima, Uppena. Recently, the Visakhapatnam faced one worst cyclone,